right under the Pamela Circle, which is a very fine stadium. We've been playing in it for a while. We're going to have to put up boards in there if we do play. It's a very good... Or third's going to play, though. They'll probably play on the third... well, they're the second team to enter the league, but they sound like they're the third. Thank you, Ken, for... fine talking to you. I hope the Panthers come along fine during this hard year, which is the first of the HHL, and I hope all you fans out there come out too.
So do I. But we'll be back with some more in just a moment. Panthers were 1-3 in those 4 games, and the Blackhawks were 3-1 in those 4 games. In the first game, beautiful Soldier Field in Chicago.
Shut up out there.
Fatso. Panthers won the first game 8-7, but then they lost 8-5. Then they lost 8-2, the biggest win of the night. The afternoon, and then the Blackhawks won 8-6 in the last one. Goodbye, everybody.
Keep it.
Good night from Pamela Circle.
This game was brought to you by the Pamela Panthers and Club. The next post-game show will be right after the next game between the Pamela Panthers and 3rd Tigers exhibition.
The Packers lead 1-0. First kickoff.
Shut up out there, you stooge. Here we are with the second post-game show.
The Chicago Bears 1/2. There went the kickoff, and here we are in an empty anchor booth. And we're waiting for the first down here now. And Bobby Douglas is going to pass. Here we go. Uh-oh. Misaim pass, folks. Off key. And that's a fact. And speaking of facts, first score, Green Bay Packers 4.5, Chicago Bears at 1/2. 4.5, he made a field goal. Well now, for 2nd and 10 to go. Bobby Douglas hits Jim Seymour. Oh, and Jim Seymour fumbles that pass, incomplete. As I was saying, speaking of facts, you looking for a good set of encyclopedias? Well, for a limited time only, the World Book Encyclopedia will be available to you. The 20-volume edition for only $16.99, complete. And there's an intercepted pass by the Packers, and now we're going to... That's a snap. Ron Hunter. Feedback pass. Pass. Bad pass. Press box had just had a visitor here. And there's Ron Hunter passing. He calls to his receiver because he moved in just as he passed out. And hike, just snap. He almost fumbled that snap. And there we go, they're passing. Ron Hunter passing. Oh, and that's incomplete. And here we are. Ready. And the Packers are trying for a field goal. And that field goal went in the wires over the field. It landed in a garbage can. Let's see what happened. And well, while we're here, we may well have a timeout for Let me see what the commercial is here. The referee's decision, no good for the field goal. Yay! The Chicago crowd's really cheering. And that decision, it's still 4.5 to 1/2. Snap, Bobby Douglas. Passing, and passes, and it's incomplete. Blocked partially by the Packers. Exciting game here, folks. And there's a snap. Holy cow. Here's passes long. Intercepted by the Packers. He dodges. We don't have a decision as of yet on whether or not he is down. Yes, he was down there. And now Ron Hunter passes. Touchdown! Yeah, that ball was touched by both men, bounced up in the air, and then it came down into the receiver's hands, and he made a touchdown. The score now, Green Bay Packers, 5 1/2 to Chicago Bears, 1/2. And that really makes you want a glass of cold spritz beer, the beer that Milwaukee made illegal. Now a Don Merrymaker. Here's Don Merrymaker. And here's the kickoff. And here's Linus, the dog, sitting in the middle of the field. and here's Bobby Douglas passing to Jim Seymour. And it's completed! He's running for a touchdown. And this is the first point, the touchdown the Bears have scored. The score now reads Chicago Bears 1.5 to Green Bay Packers 5.5. Here's the official reading now. The score now reads Chicago Bears 1.5 to Green Bay Packers 5.5. And there's the kickoff, and it's down by the Packers. Too bad. Bears had a good chance of downing that one. Now to remind you that at halftime we're going to have interviews with both quarterbacks, Bobby Douglas and Ron Hunter, and they will be informative, incisive, and most of all, time-filling, because the halftime show for this game is completely stupid. Anyway, hi, and there's Ron Turner passing. Ron Hunter, and that's not complete. We'll be right back. And that was an incomplete pass. It was just completed. We had to close the door so as not to drive Mrs. Owen crazy. And there we go. Ron Hunter passes. Oh, incomplete. 3rd down and 10. 3rd and 10. Fourth down coming. Uh-oh. This looks like a field goal attempt, and no good. No good field goal attempt. The field goal attempt was no good. That rule by judges said it weren't good. And that ain't good at all. Ain't good at all. We'll be right back. Another kickoff here. Score 5.5 for the Packers, 1.5 Bears. What's so bad about grease? Keeps your hair nice. to all you dry look freaks, go dip your head in Brill cream. Brill cream, get some Brill cream to keep your hair straight. Boom, boom. Don Merrimacker here for the kickoff. There goes, he fades back, he fakes, and it's down. He's down back there. Now the Howard Goat smell. This is Howard Goat smell. Speaking of scab, this is really some scary game. Why, just listen to that ecstatic crowd. And as the fans in the bleachers roar their approval. Anyway, here's still third down, I think, I believe. Third down, 10. 2! And now we go hike. There's snap. Oh, almost fumbled by Ron Hunter. And there he passes. Blocked by the Bears. What a great move by the Bears defensive team. Wish this game would progress a little bit because I gotta be. Oh, and he fumbles the snap. Fumbled the comeback. Oh, wow. That's really something. Yikes. That's caught. Touchdown. It makes it score 6.5 to 1.5. The score now reads Green Bay Packers 6.5 to Chicago Bears 1.5. And there's kickoff. High. Get out of this. No, you get out of this, Stan. No, you get out of this, Howard. No, you. All right. I'll go down in the locker room, set up, so I can have my halftime interview. Okay, you do that. And while he's setting up, I'll play up. And that was a lateral pitch out to Jim Seymour. Now, Jim Seymour's going to pass to Bobby Douglas. He fakes. Pumps his arm, and it's, incomplete pass. Holy Toledo. And now we will hike, and there's Bobby Douglas, right way, passing to Jim Seymour. Intercepted, and he's down. Holy cow. And what a game this is turning out to be. Okay, here we are. And there's the pass. And I believe we're running out of tape. Pretty darn fast. Okay. Ooh. The score now reads Green Bay Packers 6.5. Chicago Bears 2.5. 4 points in the quarter. One more point to halftime. Precariously perched above the playing field in our press box. The kickoff is a flub. I don't know if they'll accept that. And he knocked down. And they set the ball now. And fumble! He's got Ron Hunter fumbled it and got it back. And was that a TD, I wonder? And now that's the end. the score. The Green Bay Packers 7 1/2 to the Bears 2 1/2. And now, coming up to the anchor booth will be Bobby Douglas. Bobby Douglas will be interviewed up here in the anchor booth. Killer Lowlife, the campaign to bring back bottled beer. This is Howard Goatsmell back up here in the anchor booth, and sitting next to me, or standing next to me, is Bobby Douglas, the quarterback who had performed not so brilliantly, but he still is a bright young prospect for the Bears. Bobby, how does it feel to be piloting the Bears as their quarterback?
Well, I think it feels fine. I mean, the Bears are a very good team sometimes, not when they play the Packers or any other team, but when they play themselves, they're pretty good. I think our quarterbacking could use some help. I mean, not the best quarterbacks in the league, you know, some just guys that have a little experience, like we ought to get Bart Starr or Johnny Unitas, because our quarterback squad is like, let's see, our quarterback squad is like the Pee Wee League trying to play the Dolphins. Considering the Cowboys, I'd say the Cowboys are easy to beat. You know, we always beat the hard teams but lose to the easy ones. In fact, we tied the Buffalo Bills. We were really lucky because O.J. Simpson had to meet Anita Bryant to get some orange juice. I think Howard and all you other ghost smellers out there, I think this press booth up here is like a funny farm. We got Walter Conkright, Brent Musburger, everybody's here. So I just think the Bears are a great team, and all we need is about, even if we put all 26 teams together, the Bears don't have a chance.
Yeah, Bobby, one more question. Do your other teammates give you a hard time about being a rookie on the team?
No, they don't. They think this is a really cool deal, and we got a bunch of quarterbacks, very, very cheaply instructed, and I think if we can get a guy that'll pay under, we can't afford those 50 cents a 2-hour lesson, no. We got to find a guy that charges a penny.
Okay.
Let's get back to the second quarter.
Third quarter, rather. Thank you, Bobby. And now, after this break, we will have the third quarter of the great game. This is WLS-TV Chicago.